Have you ever found yourself stuck in a loop, replaying a conversation from yesterday, or spiraling into 1,000 what-ifs about tomorrow? That's overthinking. It feels like you're trying to solve a problem, but what's really happening? Your mind is trying to control what it simply can't control. It's a clever form of self-protection, disguised as deep analysis. Think about it. When our brain feels unsafe or uncertain, it goes into overdrive. It loops scenarios over and over. It meticulously dissects past conversations, searching for hidden meanings or mistakes. It imagines every possible outcome, especially the worst ones. It does all of this with a hidden hope that if you just think hard enough, you can prevent future pain, avoid embarrassment, or sidestep failure. It's like your brain is trying to build a fortress of thoughts to keep you safe from the unpredictable nature of life. But here's the paradox. The more we think, the less we actually do. Overthinking doesn't lead to better solutions. It leads to paralysis. It keeps you stuck in your head, while the world outside keeps moving. You become a spectator in your own life, analyzing the game instead of playing it. This endless cycle of worry doesn't protect you from pain. In fact, it creates a new kind of suffering, right here, right now. It drains your energy, steals your joy, and prevents you from taking the very actions that could lead to the positive outcomes you desire. You want to apply for that job, but you overthink the interview. You want to ask someone out, but you overthink the rejection. The thinking itself becomes the barrier, not the potential outcome. So, how do we break free from this mental prison? The key isn't to fight your thoughts or to try to think less. That often just makes it worse. Overthinking stops when our sense of safety increases. We need to soothe that protective, hypervigilant part of our mind, and we can do this with simple, tangible actions. It starts with your body. When you feel your mind starting to spin, bring your attention to your breath. Take a slow, deep inhale through your nose, feeling your belly expand. Then, a long, gentle exhale through your mouth. Just a few of these can signal to your nervous system that you are safe in this present moment. It's a physical anchor in a sea of chaotic thoughts. Another powerful technique is grounding. This means connecting with your physical senses to pull your awareness out of your head and into the here and now. Look around the room and name 5 things you can see. Notice their colors, their shapes. Now name 4 things you can feel. The texture of your shirt, the solid ground beneath your feet, the warmth of a cup in your hands. Then, 3 things you can hear. The distant traffic, the hum of a computer, the sound of your own breathing, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This simple exercise forces your brain to focus on real, sensory information, breaking the loop of abstract worries. It reminds your mind that it exists in a physical body, in a real place, and that right now, in this very second, you are okay. The next step is to reclaim your power through small decisions. Overthinking often makes us feel powerless, so making tiny, deliberate choices can restore our sense of agency. Don't try to solve the huge, overwhelming problem all at once. Instead, ask yourself, what is the smallest possible step I can take right now? It could be as simple as sending that 1 email, washing 1 dish, or putting on your shoes to go for a walk. These small wins build momentum. They prove to your brain that you are capable of action, that you are not helpless. Each small decision is a vote of confidence in yourself, slowly rebuilding the trust that overthinking has eroded. It's about shifting from what if to what's next. Ultimately, finding calm isn't about achieving a completely empty mind. That's an unrealistic goal. Thoughts will always come and go. True calm is the ability to let them pass without getting into a wrestling match with every single one. Imagine your thoughts are like clouds drifting across the sky. You are the sky. You can notice the clouds, some dark and stormy, others light and fluffy, but you don't have to grab onto them. You can just watch them float by. This is the essence of mindfulness. It's about developing a new relationship with your thoughts, one where you are the observer, not the victim. When a worry pops up, you can acknowledge it. There's that thought again. And then gently guide your focus back to your breath or to what you're doing. This practice takes time, so be patient and compassionate with yourself. You are unlearning a lifelong habit. Remember, your brain is just trying to protect you. Thank it for its efforts, and then gently show it a new way. A way that involves more breathing, more grounding, more small actions, and more trust. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to take the next small, steady step. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more content on navigating your mind and living a fuller life. See you in the next video.